What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my people? I have a serious one for us tonight to discuss, and hopefully, respectfully and humbly, but I gotta be honest. They have officially arrested London Thomas is out of Detroit, the young 17-year-old that came up missing, that was found in the SUV, the ex-boyfriend. I'm gonna catch y'all up on it. I'm gonna let y'all watch this because I'm pissed again. And I need to talk to these modern black mothers and ask them how long are they gonna lie and protect and sacrifice for their grown ass son. Let me get y'all caught up on this here, and we're gonna come back and talk about it.
Details of what happened. Now, this is 17-year-old London Thomas of Detroit. Investigators say and families say that she was first reported missing on April 5th earlier this year. That day, she was last seen being dropped off at 23-year-old Jalen Pendergrass's house in Inkster. Prosecutors' office say that they may have been in a relationship, but allegedly all ended before she arrived at the home. Weeks later, police say April 26th, her body was found in an SUV in the area of Millard Street in Southfield near 8 Mile. Police then go on to say that Pendergrass was named immediately a person of interest. His mother, Charlotte Pendergrass, was charged with lying to a peace officer, but those charges were later dropped. But they say that it was a tip from one of her friends that helped investigators get to the body. This week, both the son and mother, both Pendergrasses, were arrested and charged with second-degree murder and tampering with evidence, and family tell us they absolutely...
The record Terry Johnson, P70773 on behalf of Ms. Charlotte Pendergrass, who is present and stands to my left.
May it please the court, Judge. My name is Adam Clemens. My P number is 77233. I'm here on behalf of Mr. Pendergrass. So state your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Ms. Ann. Alright, today we're scheduled for arraignment. Do you wish to have the charges read? Mr. Johnson.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we'll waive formal reading on behalf of Ms. Pendergrass, and we'd like to enter a plea of, ask for a plea of not guilty.
Very well. As to Ms. Pendergrass, court will plead not guilty. As to Mr. Jalen Pendergrass.
Your Honor, we waive formal reading and the information has to allow the defendant to stand. We can have a plea of not guilty entered on his behalf.
Alright, court will enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of Mr. Pendergrass. As to bond for Ms. Charlotte Pendergrass.
Your Honor, well, I understand that these charges are very serious. I'd like the court to take into consideration the mere fact that this matter... I'm sorry. Oh, Your Honor, I'm sorry, Mr. I'm normally used to a prosecutor being in the courtroom.
Yeah.
My apologies, Mr. Grazi.
Judge, I ask that there be no bond set for each defendant, or alternatively, a very high cash bond. Regarding Ms. Charlotte Pendergrass, she does not have any criminal history. However, she is charged with second-degree murder. And I think, more importantly for bond purposes, this is a case where the evidence, I believe, will be abundant that both defendants, but particularly Ms. Charlotte Pendergrass, engaged in a extended campaign to lie to the police, lie to law enforcement, to cover up her actions. She was originally charged with lying to a peace officer, which was later dismissed because an FBI agent is not a peace officer in Michigan. But the point is that Ms. Charlotte Pendergrass, I don't believe, can be trusted to follow the orders of the court. She has shown in the past her willingness to be deceptive, to be untrustworthy, and given the serious nature of these charges and the circumstances behind the actual crime itself, I'm asking that there be no bond for Ms. Charlotte Pendergrass, or alternatively a very high cash bond.
Ms. Johnson, you wish to respond?
I do. Your Honor, I'm just rather shocked that the prosecutor can say that my client is not able to follow court orders. This court is aware Ms. Pendergrass was placed on a bond, high bond, and Ms. Pendergrass followed all those bond conditions. Not a single time was there any allegations that she violated or did anything that she should not have done. As a matter of fact, Your Honor, even after the case was dismissed, That was back in August, so about 3 months ago. She's done absolutely nothing. She has nothing to hide. The problem is she didn't cooperate with the police in a manner in which the police wanted her to cooperate. To come forth and say no cash bond, or to say no bond or a very high cash bond is ridiculous. She is not a flight risk. She's been here at every single court event. And I would ask that if the court sets a bond, that it be a reasonable bond. Again, based upon her actions that this court has saw, not the allegations that have been put forth by the people.
Would the court like me to address Mr. J. Pendergrass?
In just 1 second, I have just a couple of questions. Where does she work?
She's a caregiver, Your Honor.
Is somebody who lives in the home?
No, Your Honor.
And the address we have for her on Rock, is that the best address?
On what street, Your Honor?
Rock.
No.
Okay, so if, Mr. Johnson, if you can make sure we have an updated address for her?
I will take care of
That's
that.
not the correct address. But, the address that is correct, how long has she been there?
Approximately a year, Your Honor. Is this the address out county? Outside of Inkster?
Whatever her current home address is, how long has she been associated with her current home address?
Oh, over a year.
Okay. All right, court, in consideration of the charges, in consideration of public safety, and I am concerned about the charges that include tampering with evidence and or allegations of not being cooperative with the police. The court is going to set the bond at $5 million cash. And you're not to leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. If you do make bond, you'll be on a GPS tether. You may not be in possession of any weapons, ammunition, drugs, or alcohol, and you have a seat for the moment. Mr. Rossi, as to Mr.
Now, first and foremost, my prayers go out to the Thomas family, as well as all her friends, schoolmates, and the whole nine. All she did was like a boy that ended up being a grown man that is now arrested along with his mom. But I don't want to talk about that jig in the boot. I want to talk about his mom. And yeah, I want to actually address modern black mothers. And before you get ready to jump your ass in the comments, I'm qualified to speak on raising a black boy in this world today. I've actually, as of right now, my oldest son is 37 years old. I am each and every one of them day one, and they were all raised under one roof. With my guidance and prayer and protection and wisdom, they are all adults. My youngest son, yeah, he's still in college at 29, but he's still in school. I just want to say that, and every day wasn't easy. And a lot of times, all of them got in trouble at the same time. One time, all of them went to jail at the same time. One time, they went to the skating ring and all of them got locked up at the juvenile hall center together. So I understand. But now I have to be honest with y'all, I did not allow non-masculine behavior out of my sons. I did not allow them to feel more than they could think. I needed to be thinking men, problem-solving men, men that endured and overcame adversity and struggle, not caved in and snapped out. See, y'all don't know that because y'all don't know no real good men, and you don't trust real masculine men. And I know y'all want to say, oh, I teach my son. Listen, I've told y'all, there are cases where women are absolutely feminine, where they can guide a young man into the righteous hands of a coach, a spiritual leader, an oldest brother, or uncle or grandfather, where he can get the necessary man skills that he needs to go further in life. But I want to talk about her. See, y'all, her friend called the police and turned them up. If you heard about the report, her friend. See, these modern black women is going to learn today that lying, covering up, turning a blind eye to the bullshit and this havoc that these youngsters are wreaking in our communities, it's just going to go away if y'all lie for them. You know, for real, you know, fuck the pain they've caused. When the police come knocking, I'm going to lie and cover up. And I'm going to give them a car or a plane ticket to get away from it. Y'all are actually loving and protecting, so y'all think, them sorry ass men till y'all going to jail. Y'all heard the bond. They might well not have gave that black woman no bond. Like the son. And she didn't have enough empathy or femininity about herself to put herself into that other mother's shoes, because regardless of the outcome of this, her son is still damn topsoil. This child was 17 years old and had not lived any of her potential. They say the son was a suspect at day one. They brought her in. They charged her at first. And I guess they tried to have understanding for the mama. They let her go. They dropped the charges, let her go. But her friend called the police and led them to the body and told them exactly what the alleged suspect, her son, told her, and she told her friend. And her friend told Detroit police detectives. And they locked their ass up. And they went to the house and they locked her ass up. See, as of right now, I'm here in the dirty Delta where 80% of the black households are single parent homes. And you know what? I get it. You got to blame somebody. But y'all, let's be real. The black men have not lived peacefully or normally coexisted in a household with another black woman at the rate of 50% in 50 years. After the 80s, 70s, it was over with. And the black community has never recovered. And in the meantime, we have these black mothers feeding the narrative that they are successfully raising these ninjas. And they not, y'all. And here we go again with a prime example of a black mother. From my understanding and by the PSA report in court, a working mother with other responsibilities. And she just threw it all away, lying to them police, thinking she helping and protecting that full-grown ass man. And I hate to burst her damn bubble, but ain't gonna be no greatest mother ever lived stories ever told about your ass. Ain't gonna be no plaques for your ass where the city is gonna give you the key to the damn city and declare you mother of the freaking year. So I don't understand why y'all are carrying it like this. Is it because you too lonely? Or is it that you just have to be in control of some kind of man that you can't let your boy go to be a man? I don't know. I did not ask my wife to help me discipline, feed, nor clothe our sons. I didn't. Knock on wood. And what's that glass? Yeah, that's wood. And she taught them the necessary empathy, understanding, compassion, and right and wrong that she needed to. But she allowed me to teach them how to be young men and men. She did that, and she did not interfere. And she'll tell you today, if she was sitting right here, the reason why, because she knew she couldn't raise no man. But now she's an older woman. It's you modern women that say y'all raising these perfect men, all because it's a few great black moms that guided their sons into the NFL, in the NBA, in the MLB. Fuck the stats where 1 in 1 million black boys will make it to the NFL or the NBA. Fuck the stats. I am humbly asking y'all to reconsider how y'all are treating and loving y'all sons. I am. And I am warning y'all. To let that boy know if the police come to the house, because that's what I use. If my Lord, I wish one of them would walk in here right now. I would ask them, what did I tell y'all about the police knocking on my door? And they would tell you, my dad told me, don't bring no police to his house because he ain't going to hide us and he ain't going to lie and go no jail for us. They knew that from when they was little boys, that I was not going to put my household, my livelihood, and my freedom and my reputation on the line for some yum-yum, dum-dum niggerdom.